Hello, everybody. I'm Stephen Curl. I want to tell you about the worst fishing trip I ever had. It was a short time after I moved to Texas, still getting familiar with the area. I've met a few friends who had similar interests, which included fishing. We decided to plan a trip that we were going to take down this river, and we had it all mapped out. Got the map out. We were going to park my truck at the lake. We were going to take my buddy's truck and drive up to the mouth of the river and then float down. So we had guessed by looking at the map that if we put in at this particular bridge, it would take us about 3 hours to float down this river and reach the mouth of the lake where we get my truck. Well, upon driving out there, we found that the lake where we wanted to enter was on private property, so we had to go to another bridge that was about 4 miles up. Now we put in there, but we didn't think to consider that it was going to take us an additional 3 to 4 hours to float down this river. Now, we had rented a 10-foot John boat that only came with a small trolling motor that was powered by a 24-volt battery. We put in the river and we started floating down, casting our reels in, trying to catch any fish that would bite, but we caught none. About 5 hours had passed and we realized we hadn't reached where we had wanted to be. We started to get a little worried as the sun was going down. We finally made it to the mouth of the river. About that time our battery died on our trolling motor, so we couldn't make it to our truck because the wind had picked up and the wind was just blowing against us and we couldn't paddle hard enough. The wind finally ended up blowing us to the shoreline, but it was on the edge of a cliff with a high, steep incline that we couldn't get out of. My wife had called us at about this time and alerted the police that we were stuck out on this lake. The wind was picking up, we were cold, wet, scared, tired. It was about 9 o'clock at night, pitch black, and a group of college kids on a pontoon boat had driven by. Luckily, we were able to wave them down. They threw us a rope and towed us back to where my truck was, but upon seeing the police, realized they didn't have enough life jackets, so they cut us loose, and we had to battle for our lives to get to shore. It was a very eventful night, one that I'll never forget, and I enjoyed telling it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Thank you.